We're medical students at the University of Antwerp.
Yeah.
And we just finished our 4th year out of 7. So.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any differences between the practices in the hospital here as opposed to back home?
Yeah, quite a lot of differences actually. One of the biggest, I think, is the huge use of antibiotics here.
Yeah, it's really unbelievable.
Because back at the University of Antwerp, we are always taught that you should try to keep the use of antibiotics to a minimum. The top 5 is definitely malaria.
Yeah, that's the number 1 priority.
Hypertension and diabetes. And then I think just like in Europe and all of the Western world, the upper respiratory tract infections.
Yeah.
Like a common cold.
Yeah, common cold.
Yeah. And then the Boule ulcer, which is very rare in the rest of the world, but very common here. They have a special ward just for Boule ulcers.
Why did you choose to volunteer with VPWA?
I haven't traveled that much in my life. I've never been outside of Europe. And I wanted to travel, but without being a tourist. So I think that volunteering is a good way to do that.
I think for me it was mostly the, be able to compare the African medicine against the European medicine.
And what are your thoughts on Ghana?
For me, the most attractive thing is the friendliness of the people. I mean, when you walk on the street, everybody says hi. The people, they know us. I mean, we walk every day the same on the same street, and people are like, hey, hey. In Belgium, we would never do that.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
So if you could give some advice to other volunteers coming to Ghana, what would you say?
I would say just do it. I mean, it's really. I was a little bit afraid when we left Belgium, but it has been such a good experience. It's unbelievable.
Before we came here, we thought it would be way too long, but 1 month is so short, and now we feel like we've been only here for a week. So I would say if you have the time, then come for a longer period, because it's really worth it, and you can only see so much in the time you are here. And there's so much to see here, so the longer you come, the more you can see.